Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next.
St. Louis Cardinals.
And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Michael McGreevy. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Off the mark there. Outside. Ball one. Gets under it and pops it up. One up, one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Trey Turner, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. Turner pops it up. Fermin under it. And there's two down.
Batting third, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper to the plate. Another solid power season.
Ball inside.
High in the air, out to right. Walker on his way over. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here at Busch Stadium. And on the hill for the Phillies, Jesus Luzardo. What do you have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Leading off, J.J. Weatherholt.
26, J.J. Weatherholt.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
That's a ball.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here's the Cardinals lineup now. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Ivan Herrera stands in now and watches strike one.
Ball one.
That catches the corner. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. Crawford takes it in for the out. And there's two away.
Batting third, first baseman.
So up next, Alec Burleson. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Right through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Scoreless after one. Back here in St. Louis, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Luis Arias stands in for the Phillies. And a quick out, number one.
Batting fifth, catcher JT Realmuto.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
No score here in the second. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
This is Bryson Stott, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Realmuto back in there. And he lays down a bunt. No look flip to first. He's safe on with a bunt single.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
That misses the zone. Ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The Phils looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Just misses. And the count is filled up.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good job to fight that one off. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Golden opportunity right here.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Bases loaded, top of the second. Slice the other way and foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ground ball to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Real Muto on third. Stop at second. Marsh at first. One gone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Into the outfield, base hit. Oh, and it hits the base. And they get the out after the ricochet. But they do get a run.
Center fielder, Justin Crawford.
Oh, one.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
In the air, right field. Walker should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Phillies 1 and the Cardinals nothing. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Jordan Walker.
Hey!
And that one missing low.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And that's outside. Left field. And he hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
That one fouled off. Man at second. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Feels like the fastball is catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
That one's in there. That's strike 2. 1 out, the runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Crawford under it. And that will end the inning. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. It's the Phillies 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. In the air to left center. Win under it. And there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And here's a look at
right
how he's
fielder,
using his
Bryce
pitches in this
Harper.
one. Here comes Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. No appeal. And that's ball 1. Man at second. And that's in for a strike. That one misses. Ball 2. Fastball is outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman Luis Ariz.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 on, 1 out. In the air, left field. And that is foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Ball to strike. Fouled off. He was late.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count. Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto in there at the knees for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. That to right. And that is that. Phillies leave a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Fermin.
In an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Batting ninth.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Luzardo, the pitch. Left field. Oh, he misses it. It drops. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. He's not stopping. On his way home. The relay throw. Save. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, go ahead and cue up the circus music, Boo. That's about as rough as it gets. I mean, errors are never fun, but when it basically turns into an inside-the-park home run, it's pretty embarrassing.
J.J. Weatherholt digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at-bat. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Inside, backs him off again.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Step off, throw to first.
No, he's safe.
And he dives back in safely. Here goes the runner. Pitch
Ball
misses.
outside.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swinging a foul out of play.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. He swings and fouls one off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
4 runs already in the frame here in the last half of the third. Fastball is outside. On the ground to short. Whips it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Looks like he's being a
ball.
little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Next to hit, Jimmy Crooks. And first offering is fouled off.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
that's low.
Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jose Alvarado. The left-hander is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. The 1-1. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Jesus Luzardo is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
The
Philadelphia.
left-hander on now,
Number
Jose
46,
Alvarado.
Jose
Well, he struggled
Alvarado.
quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
First and second, 1 out. Nathan Church next up for the Cardinals. There's the strike.
Hey!
ripped, but it curls foul. Still only one out here in the inning.
Nope, that's a ball.
Pulled out on strikes.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
That's in for a strike. And that's a strikeout looking. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. On to inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Phillies 1. Back here in St. Louis as we go to the top of the 4th. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. The sliding play at short. Fires to first. Got him. Nice play.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder Brandon Marsh.
A great sliding stop. I think we need a breakdown from StatCast to fully appreciate the difficulty of that play.
Yeah, Boo, these numbers show how good of a play it actually was. And that sliding catch was difficult enough, and somehow he still managed a great throw to first. What a play. Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
The Phillies down by 4. Top half of inning number 4.
Outside, that's a ball.
Line drive. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Checks over to first, back safely. And here comes Alec Boehm. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Marsh over at first with 1 away. Laser could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 3-run game. It's 5-2.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Man at second.
That's out.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And there's a ball. That clips the corner. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Two on, one out. That one ripped, but foul.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That's ball two.
Second and third, one away. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two now. Oh, and this one gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
And a 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. On to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Shortstop Trey Turner.
In the air, left side, Torres under this one. And that is that. Phillies with the run-scoring double. It's 5-2. bottom of the fourth,
Leading
and
off
stepping in for the Cardinals, Brian
left
Torres.
fielder, number 39.
You know, these Cards really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
That one catches the zone. Strike one. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
In the air, left field. One down.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman, J.J. Weatherhold.
Nope. Ball one.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball there. And they'll do it again. Stays alive. That one way inside. And that's downstairs. And the count's full. That one lifted to left. Marsh under it. 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter, Ivan.
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That's outside.
And the 1-0.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Hey!
Splits the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Redbirds down quietly. They're still out in front 5-2. Back here at Busch Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman, Luis Ariz.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And that's way high. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Center field. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher JT Realmuto.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2. Inside, almost got him.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on.
Aye.
On the ground to the left. Tosses across the first. Inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail at 5-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson.
Alec Burleson.
You know, these Cardinals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And he takes a strike. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Popped up. The rise under it. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder Jordan Walker.
Ball 1. Ball down. Yeah.
That clips the corner. Towards first. He steps on the bag. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
For the Cardinals, catcher Jimmy Crooks.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the Cardinals catcher, Jimmy Crooks.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. Crooks, in his rookie season, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2022. Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and very nicely done for the out. And down in order go the Cardinals, and it remains 5-2. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
Now pitching.
Peter
for the
Strzelecki
Cardinals,
will take over here.
number
He pitched
58,
yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Strzelecki.
There's the strike at the knees. Now the 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Soriano getting loose as well. The 1-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Burleson steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Ball 1. Aye.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Redbirds leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Outside
That's ball
low.
3.
Full count now. And it's ball
No, that's a
4. He
ball.
missed
Take
down
your break.
low.
Pretty good pitch on
Up
3-2,
next
right
for
around the
Philadelphia,
knees, but
first
just no help
baseman
from the
Alec
umpire.
Bohm.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Quick toss to first, and he's back in on a dive. That one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Bounced out to short. Win. Off balance speed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Offense held in check there. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Phillies 2.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brooks Raley.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic
Leading
against him
off
this
for
year. His
St. Louis,
numbers in those
the
matchups are
shortstop,
very good.
Mason Wynn.
Nope. Outside.
Line to left. bounces over the wall and foul ground. It's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. And you know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Ripped to first, caught. One pitch and one out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fermin in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still two challenges left for them. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth.
Ball, that's in.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. Two down.
Now batting, left fielder, number 39.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Runner at second, two down. Ground ball left side. In time to Bone. And that'll do it. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Phillies 2. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Stanek.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The 1-2.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Now a quick throw to first. Crawford dives back in safely. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Crawford gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ripped to right. He's got it.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop Trey Turner.
Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 3 in this one. Quick move to first. Crawford back on a dive.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 1-0. That one hammered but pulled foul. Ground ball could be 2. Flips it. 1 at second. On to first.
No, he's in there.
So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Foul ball. Quick toss to first, and Turner's back in. The 0-1. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there. And if the catcher's great, he can make up the time. But if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one gets past the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Pitch gets away. And the runner holds.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. And it's off the wall. In to score from third. And they cut the lead to 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ryan Stanek gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. George Soriano takes over on the mound.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Luis Ariz stands in. In the dirt, but kept close. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Tying run at the plate. And
That's
another
a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that's a base hit. Here comes Harper around third. Fires to the plate. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. And now they trail by one.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
The 1-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And that drops in for a strike.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Pitch misses outside. And that's ball 3. Bryson Stott in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two now. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that's a pretty significant 2-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ballgame.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Popped in the air, left field. Torres gets there, he's under it, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in St. Louis, set for the last half of the 7th.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Ball 1.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cardinals, Designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
And now, Ivan Herrera. He crushed one out of here earlier. An absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Ball one there. Swinging a ground ball and foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Swing and a pop-up. Turner settles underneath it, brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder Jordan.
Manager out of the
Walker.
dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brooks Raley done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Orion
Philadelphia.
Kerkering comes on now.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
At the plate, Jordan Walker. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Line drive. Oh, he misses it. It drops. 1 run across. Around second now as they still don't have it. Passes third. He wants it all. Play at the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside the Parker, and he couldn't make it. Nice save on the offline throw as he makes the tag inning over. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Phillies 4. Back here in St. Louis, and now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Soriano in his 2nd season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One, 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Hauls it in, 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one almost got him. And the 1-0. Foul ball there. The Cards up by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped to right, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford.
That's a ball.
The tying run at the plate. That one to first, and it's just foul. That was close.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Three-two now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Boom. Leads off first with 1 away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. And a big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Now pitching.
Caleb
for the
Ferguson
Cardinals.
is forced to the mound
Number
after the
54.
injury.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Two and 1 now. That one kicks away from the catcher. And the runners will move up.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Torres settles under this one, brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The relay to the plate, save. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Trey Turner at the plate.
This game has a different feel to it all of a sudden, doesn't it? This one might not finish the way we expected.
Not even close there. And that's ball one. Fouled off down the right side. So the tying run at second. In for a strike. 1-2. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one ran inside, almost got him. Runner edges away at second. Struck him out looking. Good job of damage control right there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Busch Stadium, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jimmy Crooks.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And the 0-1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jonathan Bolin getting ready to go. Meza, a left-hander, also throwing. And he hits a ground ball right side. Boom. Takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Hey!
That one off the mark, and it's 1-1.
Hey!
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Inside, just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
So the call stands. So that removes their last challenge. And a payoff pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Nathan Church next up for the Cardinals.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Charles Vasquez. A chance at his first save of the year.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ball one to Bryce.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Luis Arias on deck for the Phillies. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. And ball four there. Tying run is on base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Substitution now at first base. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Derek Hill, opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. Now a quick throw to first. Hill dives back in, but they got him.
In this situation, you're pretty eager to try to get that runner up to second base into scoring position. A lot of good things can happen from there, but clearly not able to get back to first on the pickoff. Nice job by the pitcher.
And a curve is down and in. The Cardinals trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for two. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
JT Realmuto steps in. There's a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
One down, Phillies down a run.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
This one in the air, right field. No one can get there. It falls in. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
Well, that's a good hold by the third base coach. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. Less than 2 outs. You still got another couple of opportunities to get that tying run in.
That catches the outside corner. 0-1. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone.
That ball
But
is
it's
foul.
a foul ball. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Oh, and this one gets away. The underhand flip, and he's saved. Tie ball game. He scores, and a wild pitch has tied the game.
That's just about the last way you want to give up the lead. Pretty demoralizing, and on top of that, the possible go-ahead run moves closer. So now it's really time to buckle down and start making some good pitches.
Man at second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that
Inside, ball
misses.
3.
And now it's 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Payoff pitch. Swing, and he popped it up. 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder Brandon Marsh.
Go ahead run on base. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one is inside ball 1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Justin Brule, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Outside low, and it's 2-1. In the air, left field, Torres on the move, and that's the 3rd out. So a 9th inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head, and we're all even at 6 apiece.
Now pitching for
Back
Philadelphia.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh
52,
arm to start the
Jonathan
bottom of the
Boland.
9th. Jonathan Boland.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Leading off for the Cardinals, 3rd baseman Jose Berlin.
Fastball for a strike. That's a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1. And ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swings through that high fastball.
Try to stay back for something off speed. Good job of elevating that 97-mile-per-hour fastball up and out of the zone.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Pitch kicks away. No advance, though. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman,
J.J. Weatherholt. Next up for the Cardinals. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Outside low. Ball 2.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only 1 gone.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Oh, 1 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Winning run at third, 1 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Pitch gets away. But all the runners hold. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Winning run at third, 1 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jonathan Bolin will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tim Mesa.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson, known for his late inning heroics. And fouled off. Pitch gets away. Runners stay where they are. That's ball one. Meza trying to send this to extra innings. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Across is the winning run, and the Cardinals win it on a walk-off 7-6.
Well, you come into the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.